Exodus 16 through 20, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Quail and manna from heaven, water from a rock, battle with the Amalekites, the Jethro principle, Moses met God on Mount Sinai, the Ten Commandments. In Exodus 16, the Israelites grumbled against Moses in the desert. They were starving. Then God sent quail at midnight for the Israelites to eat, and God started sending bread from heaven in the mornings. The bread was called manna, which is Hebrew for what is it? The Israelites ended up eating manna every day in the desert for 40 years. This was the start of that journey. In Exodus 17, the Israelites started quarreling with Moses because they had no water to drink. So God commanded Moses to strike a rock with his staff, and water poured out. Then the Amalekites came and attacked the Israelites. Joshua fought the Amalekites while Moses went to the top of a hill with Aaron and a man named Hur. As long as Moses had his hands in the air, the Israelites were winning. So Aaron and Hur helped Moses keep his hands up until sunset. The Israelites were victorious. Remember in Exodus chapter 2 when Moses fled Egypt after killing an Egyptian? Well, in that chapter, he helped 7 sisters get water from a well, and he married one of them. Jethro became his father-in-law. The Exodus 2 story is similar to this story back in Genesis 29 when Jacob met Rachel. You should check out those 2 parallels. Be sure to read it on your own. So anyway, in Exodus 18, Jethro visited Moses. Now Moses was the judge for all the feuds between the people, and people would wait in a long line all day for Moses to hear their case. So Jethro advised Moses to delegate the easier cases to other leaders to judge. Some people call delegation the Jethro principle. It's good advice. Then Jethro went back home. In Exodus 19, the Israelites arrived at Mount Sinai. Here, God promised the Israelites that if they did all he commanded, then he would make the Israelites his treasured possession. In this, God took one step closer to fulfilling the promises he made to Abram in Genesis 12. God promised Abram that the whole world would be blessed through Abram. The Israelites were descendants of Abraham. This mountain was holy. God came down in a cloud, and there was smoke and fire and an earthquake and a great trumpet sound. Moses met with God on Mount Sinai. In Exodus 20, God told Moses the famous 10 Commandments. It does not mention the tablets in this chapter, but this icon is a good reminder of the 10 Commandments. It says Moses approached the thick darkness where God was. This word darkness is the same word used about Abram's dream in Genesis 15. In Abram's dream, God told Abram his descendants would be enslaved for 400 years, but that they would come out with great possessions. In Exodus 11, the Egyptians gave the Israelites great treasures. So by the time we get to Exodus 20, Abraham's dark dream had become a reality. Let's reinforce what you have learned from the Bible Recall Memory Palace. Be sure to take a guess at all these questions, even if you know you're wrong. Taking a guess will help your brain create new pathways to remember this information easier in the future. It's not about testing what you know. It's about training your brain to remember. Never give up. In which chapter did Moses first meet God on Mount Sinai? Exodus 19. Moses met God on Mount Sinai. In which chapter did God send quail and manna from heaven? Exodus 16. Quail and manna from heaven. In which chapter did Moses strike a rock to get water and Joshua conquered the Amalekites? Exodus 17. Moses struck a rock to get water. In which chapter are the 10 Commandments? Exodus 20. The 10 Commandments in chapter 20. The 10 in 20. In which chapter is the Jethro principle? Exodus 18. The Jethro principle. Jethro advised Moses to delegate. Good stuff. Be sure to watch this video again tomorrow, 1 week from now, 1 month from now, and 3 to 6 months from now. If you watch these videos at those intervals, you will easily remember what's in every chapter of Exodus. If you and your friends learn what's in every chapter of the Bible, then together we can change the world. Amen.